Hello guys, my name is Fred Jimenez and I'm going to tell you the story of basketball. Have you ever liked something so much that you start thinking about where it began, where it came from, or where it has started all? Well, because everything has a beginning, and it's very important sometimes to know it and to realize that it's in there. So in sports, the sports are a very important thing in the life for many people, not for all, but it's very important because it keep us in shape, it help us with the health, and it also will help us to make good relations with other people. It keep us in the nucleus of the society, and so it's a very emotional thing. The sports also they are a very important part of the entertainment TV, and all a lot of people depend on it because it's work, and the sports, basketball, football, everything you can imagine. um well, so I'm going to tell you the story about where it began, especially basketball. It was in a winter in 1891. 1891, yes, in Springfield, Massachusetts. It was in a college, in a gym college, was in a gym college that this sport was born. So who invented it? And it was a man called James Naismith that was 31 years old. He was an graduated student from this school, especially the Springfield, Massachusetts school college. And here's the thing: because of the football season was over, the students had a lot of energy to burn, and they started making a lot of a lot of bad things. Well, the school was very annoyed, was very worried about the boys that wasn't were annoying other people and were causing problems in the school. So the directors asked James Naismith, he was a coach, to invent a sport that could keep their students could keep their students occupied, busy, and burning their energies for not to cause other problems. So it was a very difficult work because he has to invent, practically create a new sport that could be played in winter inside the school in a gym. So he started thinking about 2, 3 or 3 weeks, maybe 1 month, and one day he was in the gym and he saw a pitch basket, two pitch baskets, and he started thinking that maybe he could make their boys to put some ball in those baskets. So he realized that it was a good idea, but he thought that he could maybe put them in 3 meters high in the gymnasium, so it could be harder to put those ball in the baskets. So he wrote 13 rules for that sport and called his students for playing it. Mm, well, this sport is had to be played while winter, while the American football or soccer season were were over, and the students had nothing to do or nothing to burn their energies on. So this sport was initiate played with a soccer ball because there weren't basketballs in that time, and in a court inside the gym with two baskets in 3 meter high, the court, and it was originally 13 rules that actually are still respected by these days with the modifications, but they are respected. And then the students liked that game. They went out very fun. They had a lot of fun. They had a lot of I don't know, they burn their energies and they had a lot of entertainment. So they liked the sport, and suddenly it started to be more popular between their students and between the town, and then between the state. And then when they realized it was a very popular sport between all over the country, and then it started evolving, like with the 3.9, or the glass behind the basket. The glass behind the basket was because of it became easier for the players to put the ball in the basket. Then so they added the 3 point. They added some rules. They added the glass, and then it became an Olympic game in Berlin, 1933. It became officially an Olympic game, and it was played all over the world. So it was pretty pretty good for that for thing. In conclusion, I think that basketball is very important for the life of many people. It helps us to being, I don't know, for me, a lot of emotions. It helps us feel better, or worse maybe. It helps us to be in health and in shape, and it's played around the world. So here in Mexico is played, but not at a good level at all. So maybe we can do it, that it could be a greater level than it is. Then, thank you. When was basketball invented? By who? And why did he invented it? Thank you.